Confirm. Going live. You are live in 3, 2. I'm just kidding.
I've been live. What?
Like I've been live this whole time.
What the fuck?
I didn't know I wasn't live. I didn't know
Viewing live
that.
stream in a web browser. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, I stopped sharing mine a while ago.
Stop streaming.
Can you hear this?
Yes, I can.
That was really loud.
It wasn't loud for me. It was probably just feedback from your headphones.
What?
It was probably feedback from your headphones.
Is there? You think so?
Mm-mm. No, there's not. But when you played that noise, I could hear it just very faintly, and you said it was really loud. So I'm just gonna assume.
Well, I had it really loud too.
But I didn't. I heard it very softly. So I think I just heard it from your headphones to your microphone.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Or I'm just Nope. Not gonna work.
I'm hearing you as a double voice in the stream though.
Really?
Told you I would be here. What's up, bro? How you doing? Are you the guy from Omegle?
I need to get your chat up. Oh, that's why it said
I'm still. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Coda? How you doing? Yeah, that's what I meant. Omegle. Yeah, the guy in the yellow shirt. Did my hand like went all the way across there? He's the guy who I got my Omegle skit from. He's the guy, the original master of doing Omegle on Twitch until we both got banned.
I'm a fucking genius, motherfucker. Is play an adjective? Dude, don't hit me with the fucking grammar stuff. Is play an adjective?
So tonight's one of the last nights that we get to stream together for a bit. So we're just gonna kind of do some questions, whatever the bullshit we want to talk about while we're drinking. If I messed with you on Omegle earlier, you know I've been drinking like all fucking day. Thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. But no, seriously, if I was the one going, hey, buy my fucking video game, I do have them. Tonight, I decided me and him are gonna talk. We'll probably go do some Omegle shenanigans later. So type in exclamation Discord. You can come in the Discord, hang out with us while we go and do the shenanigans. And then I think let's see, what's today? Wednesday. So probably Friday or Saturday, I will stream the Dragon Ball Z Go Kart.
What the fuck's an adjective? I'm too drunk to think of basic grammar.
Yeah, did they not read the drunk part?
Adjective is like doing something. No, that's a verb. An adjective is like a... What the fuck is an adjective? I don't even know. The question this guy asked me was, is play an adjective? And I'm so fucking drunk. I don't even know what adjective is right now.
I should actually...
I can't even answer your question because I don't even know what you're fucking asking me right now. I'm going to say it's a stumper and say yes. Bam. That's my final answer. Lock it in. Did I win?
Did I win? You have one guy already harassing?
Okay, so I have to go into the multi-stream chat here, and then I can see both Twitch and YouTube. Also, what's up, Skill? Thank you for the question. No, fuck you for the question. I did not like that one bit. Ask me another one. Do you know what an adjective is, Pirate?
No, not at all.
What? Come on, man.
I didn't even graduate high school.
I just graduated college, and I don't know what a fucking adjective...
I think it'll be a myth. I think the adjective's a myth.
I had you so loud on my stream. Say something.
I accidentally leaned into my microphone and yelled in it.
Oh, well, perfect. That'll work. Yeah, so... You said you saw some chodes today?
Yeah. You know, the only place so I went in there thinking I was going to see 100 chodes today in Omegle, and at first nothing, and then I took out all the tags and I clicked on the moderated section, and there was nothing but chodes. It was like chode central.
Ah, that is
And so
amazing.
so what I was doing is I was doing, or if it was like, I mean, there was literally a fat guy who I think he was looking for it and he just couldn't find it, and so I did this.
What
And
what'd you do? I don't see your hand here.
oh well, like I just played this sound,
I
or I
can't
was
hear the
like,
sound. Just
oh, you can't hear the sound.
I can't hear the sound.
That's a shame. It was the wah wah
Oh,
wah,
that's funny.
and the other one was a bunch of clapping. You know, like a crowd clapping, and
Yes,
I was
yes.
clapping with it. And then I was going, find your penis, $1, find your penis. And
Penis,
then
penis here, penis here.
and so like I would start off on a lot of people going, hey, I'd be like, you know, I'm a little disappointed. I came on here to see dick, and I see dick. You know, like I had 50 jokes written, and I'm disappointed I haven't even got to use one of them yet.
It's like
And
you go to a buffet for food, and then you're like getting towards the end of the buffet, and you just got so much food. It's like I came here to see dick, but what I got was just too much dick, and I'm all dicked out right now. Like, I can't go for another plate of dick. I've seen it all. Like,
well, and then I type in the tags TikTok, TikToks, and TikTokers, and you get nothing but like
little
girls who want to
girls
be famous at TikTok.
and little boys.
No, there's very little. Like I got two guys the entire time. It was like hours of girls who are trying. Dude, when I do that, it almost makes me look like I'm in there because my screen like cuts right into your room.
Get out. Get out of my head.
Right. I,
But
nope.
get out of here.
But yeah, the I was trying to get some people to do some stupid stuff. You know, I would love to get somebody to spill milk on them or throw an egg on them again.
Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny.
Oh,
Like,
the best part was is at the very end, you click the thing and you go, yeah, I'm not video game donkey.
yeah, first time, a couple times I did it, my girlfriend was like, "Aw, like they're probably waiting, searching for that," and I'm like, "Well, now you made me feel bad. Like I don't want to be an asshole. Like,
Well, that's in my opinion. I don't feel too bad. It's like their parents let them on there, or their parents chose
no,
not to supervise them. It's one of the two.
okay. Do parents allow their kids to watch porn? How do I feel about Nick?
I,
How do I show? Do you feel about Nick? How do I feel about Nick? Brian, my dad, ATM, Russo. I don't like that question. That is a very vulgar question, but the font is really cool. That's a cool font. But yeah, I'm gonna pass on that question. He spammed it like 100 times. Like, ask me an actual question. I'm fucking drunk right now. Like, it can be entertaining without you being toxic. Like, you ask me anything that I'm not gonna get banned for. That's it. You know? Play it cool. Drink a Bud Light.
let's.
Have you ever been raped, lover? Yes, but let's not talk about it. So, how about we don't use because that's not appropriate. I can't say that word. I'm a white boy in a fucking purple. What is this? A sailor hat? I don't know. And also, looking at me, you can obviously tell I've been raped. Oh, faggot, Nick, lover. Okay, this guy.
Have you ever been raped by a? He's just spamming that in your chat, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Do you even know who that is?
No, but I don't think I can ban for. Oh wait, I can. I don't even want to ban him. I mean, he's just having a good time. He's getting some laughs. I mean, I don't care. This doesn't bother me. Nobody's gonna join my stream and get offended of what somebody else said to me, and if they do, they can get the fuck out.
Right?
This is a safe space for all of your racism and profanity and
Yeah, they need a safe space to be racist now.
yeah, like this. All right, you want to be racist? I mean, I'm not gonna give you too much attention. I'll feed the fucking puppy for a little bit, but then I'll just ignore you. That's normally what I do with people. And if I get banned for somebody else doing something, that is just stupid.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I was doing the yeah, I was like, because I bought a bunch of homebrew games today, so or recently.
Hold up
So
one second.
I've been just showing those off.
Ooh, I've had diarrhea and I tried to fart and I totally just shit myself right there.
Like you had to guess if it was a shit or not, and it just turned out, or if it was a fart or a shit.
I'm in my own house. I can shit my pants if I want to. He said,
Yeah,
"My man, you're cool. I'm out of here. Enjoy your stream. Fat lover." And you know what? I like the lover at the end. Those two bleeps, just put whatever words you want in there. It could be whatever you want.
I just wish I could see your chat better. On your Twitch. I mean on your
YouTube.
Yeah, so what was the thing we were talking about, and I said I'd wait until stream to tell you.
Car sales.
Oh, car sales. Yeah, the funny stories of car sales. Yeah, we just gotta talk shit to each other all day long. Have you ever seen the movie The Goods?
Nope. Probably a bad movie.
So basically, like you can just there's like it becomes like good, at least good salesmen, like it becomes a game between what you can do to customers. Like when I would welcome a customer, I'd be like, "Hey, you're here for the double sale on your trade-in, right?" And they'd be like, "What's that?" Well, it's like I give you double the value of your trade, but only pay you a quarter of it.
So it's even. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, it's like, you know, you're just screwing with customers and stuff. We would have things called TRPs. That's a temporary license plate and registration. And so if you ever saw a salesman walking with one, you know he just sold a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so for the guys that I didn't like, I would be like, I'd walk up to them with my TRP in hand and with my customer, and I'd be like, "Hey, my customer just bought a car. Can you congratulate him on the smart investment they just got?" And they would shake the customer's hand, and they'd come back to me later and go, "You're a fucking asshole."
That's funny.
It was great. And then we would bet paychecks too. And it was like, yeah, I would bet a whole paycheck. You know, like they're like,
Why?
why? Because I knew I'd win. I'd only bet it if I would win.
Okay,
And you'd
that's
get
fair.
some smart ass who would be like, "Oh, bet my whole paycheck," and you'd be like, "Okay, I'm in." Because those guys would be the guys who would always lose their paychecks. And then like the sales manager, he would honor it. Like he would switch the guy's deals into your name if he didn't pay up.
That is great.
this
That is
guy-
fantastic.
This guy is like, so you know what a spoon is?
Yeah, I mean, you fucking. Of course, I know what a fucking spoon is. That's what I used to do heroin with.
Right. A spoon deal is like where like the desk manager or the boss does the deal and he just gives it to you. He writes your name on it. It's a free deal. You don't have to
okay.
do anything for it.
It's like a
So-
spoon-fed. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And so this guy comes in, or the salesman is like, you know, he's like, "I have 25 cars out, blah blah. I'm the biggest and baddest there ever is." And we're like, "You have 10 spooned deals. You've sold shit." And like the guy's like the biggest cocksucker in the world. Like he would, like, if the GM said "suck my cock," he would do it.
What's his phone number?
I don't even think I got his number in my phone anymore. But this guy, like, he
Not
pissed
very
me
good
off
at
all the time
sucking
because he
cock?
would always think he was.
Was he not very good at sucking cock?
No,
Was it a one and done thing? Was he really good?
that's it. Like it was a one and done thing, and that's why he never lasted. Like
I don't
he
last.
conned his way into finance at another dealership. He goes to another dealership, and I'm like, they gave that asshole finance? and he was in finance for a month, and they kicked him out. They're like, this guy was a total liar and cocksucker. And but yeah, like at a dealership, it's really hard to get into finance from sales. Um, but that's like the best job you can have at a dealership is to be a finance manager.
Just tell people what they can and can't afford, and just like work out deals and stuff, or like.
No, that's what a desk manager does. So that's what I was doing at a dealership.
Okay.
The way that a dealership works is you have car salesman. He's the first guy. Then you have ASM, who's an assistant sales manager, and then you have desk manager. Um, and then you have so it kind of the promotions go into a V shape. So the next thing next to a desk manager is a finance manager, and a lot of the times the desk manager is more important.
Okay.
Uh, the desk managers are the funny ones because we're the ones that come out and do we're the guy who, like, when the customer goes, I want to talk to your boss, customers are always like, I want to talk to the boss, the main man. I won't do numbers until I get him. And I come out and I'd be like, oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, that number just went up. I'd come out. Some of my best closing techniques would be like, I squeezed the lemon to every last drop. I just, I don't know, and I just need to come up with an idea. I'd sit there, 5 minutes straight, not saying a word, waiting for somebody to come up with an idea. Well, what if I come up $5 more? I think I can get that to work. Thank you so much, sir. And go back in, tell the salesman, write up the deal.
That's so funny.
And then so like, and we would get catty with customers too sometimes. Like customers always piss us off. Like every customer acts like they've bought in a million fucking cars.
Well, you work retail. You work retail. You deal with fucking all fucking day, and like.
And it's like people are like, I know how to buy a car. I know what's the best. And I'm like, dude, I literally can tell you what you're going to say next. It's like, oh, give me numbers without a trade and no trade. And then at the end they're like, oh, you know what? Can you tell me how much my car's worth? And I'm like, sir, we could have saved like an hour of time if you would have put this in earlier. And then it's like they waste. I mean, like when people complain about going to a dealership and it taking for so much time, it's because the customer was just like being relentless and having it done their way instead of having it done. Like, believe me, a salesman does not want to deal with the customer.
No, never.
We want to go out back, have our cigarettes and our drugs, and do our circle jerking sessions, and go home. Yeah, that's all we want to do.
And the thing about retail is, people will see, retailer salesmen as not people, but more as like, like a toy, just like, he'll give me what I want, yada yada. It's like you gotta realize, like, you gotta treat everybody, no matter what they're doing, like human. And if you put this barrier between you and the person, they're not gonna fucking like you, and you're not gonna get what you want. I mean, unless if they need to hit a quota, or they know you're gonna spend a lot of money, yeah, they might bend over for you, or maybe they'll get on their knees. But if they're just fucking chilling, they will fuck you around to the. Yeah, I don't know. I did that so much at my job. I fucking loved my job because it was local business, and I like ran the shit. I mean, I didn't run. I mean, I ran it, but I had the boss that did a lot of stuff too. But like,
and if I could go back to the car business right now for 1 month, I would do it. But it would have been last month.
The reason why I would not, I'm not like jumping on the car business, is because I have a lot of friends in the car business, and their hours and their days are just they don't have any days off. They don't. I'm moving to Florida, and it's just like I want my weekends off. And car business is great. It's fantastic, but.
And since I've been out of the car business, I completely forgot all about that.
Yeah, like I know from like friends that it's just like you're working all the fucking time. You're working every day but Sunday, or 5 to 6 days a week, every other Saturday or whatever you get to. But a big thing for me, and it's no like judgment, but it's just like you can work in the car business without a degree, which I fucking love. But I just spent how much money to get this fucking dumbass piece of paper? I want to be able to get in a place that's just like, okay, you got your paper, come on in, and then I'll
Well,
just
that
fucking rise from the top from
well,
there.
that's actually why I was, you know, like, um, the biggest annoying thing at a car dealership when you're trying to get a promotion is when, because like finance managers, they work 9 to 5. You know, they work a open or closing gig. They don't work overtime. They don't work. You know what I mean? Like as soon as that bell rings, they're gone. They're out the door. You
Yeah.
can't find that. You can't find that fucker. And if you're standing in front of his car at 5, you're ran over. Um, the the thing I hated the most in the car business is when you try to go get a promotion, try to go into finance, they'd be like, they always say we promote within. Those are the biggest lies in the world. Anywhere we promote within, it's a lie, straight up lie. Because they'll bring some asshole from outside. Why'd you bring this guy? Well, because he has the experience. You go, so you fucking lied about promoting within? And the best part is, if you do have a degree, they'll throw you into finance. They'll be like, here you go. Here's how you do paperwork.
No, like
Good luck.
I wouldn't mind doing finance. I'm good with numbers and everything. Also,
Yeah.
I see the Chinese or Japanese name. I'm sorry. On the somebody just commented. Is this Scress Bliss? That's all I see is the name, but I think this is Scress Bliss, right? He said my hat looks like Paddington. You know, Paddington the bear.
The bear.
Yes, and I totally agree. Like now, now I wish I had like a bear mask and I could just fucking.
Now I can't unsee it. And you got a yellow shirt on too.
Did he have
I can't
overalls
unsee it.
on as well? What's up, man? It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. This is gonna be probably one of my last streams for a week or so. I am moving to Florida. I got my degree a couple weeks ago, and I'm moving to downtown Tampa. So if you want to come rape me and kill me, that's where I'll be at. You used to be the Mountain Dew Minecraft guy. Yes, Zach Dew. That was me. I'm an alcoholic now, but you've been in before. You've seen some of my drunk streams. This is my friend Retro Pirates. Um, if you're in the Twitch chat, Retro, just type something. I would definitely follow him. He's fucking hilarious. I got a fart again, but it might be diarrhea. Nope, it was a fart. We're good. If you watch Twitch, you like a good laugh, definitely give him a follow. He plays more interesting video games than I do, so go ahead and do that. But back to the conversation. You remember Pirate, or has it just gone blank?
Probably gone blank.
Yeah, that's usually what happens after a little segment. Um,
Yeah, no, they throw you into finance, and if you got a degree, I mean, my brother. So one of the other gigs is like getting on with FedEx. FedEx will literally promote you into management if you have a degree, just because it shows commitment.
yeah, and that's just
And
bullshit.
that's
It's
the one
just
thing I
mommy
run
and
away
daddy's
from.
money, and you get to party for 4 years. That's what a degree is. I did it online, but I still partied because I lived on campus. So like, I got it a lot cheaper. I could I could cheat a lot easier. I mean, I didn't cheat. What am I saying? I can study a lot
Yeah.
harder. I have more resources for me to study. Um, and I still get to party and I still get to live the college life. The only thing I didn't get to do was to sit through 2 hour lectures, you know, four times a week with 100 people and meet people that way. But the bars were a lot of fun.
Did you ever watch Van Wilder growing up?
Mm-mm.
National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
Nope.
Oh my god. All right, so that is a movie that you must watch for you. It's you like Ryan Reynolds, right?
Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool.
Yes. Yes, I like Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, so he stars in that when he's young. He's the main actor. And it's one of the movies that launched his entire career.
Okay.
Basically, it's a college guy. He says he's going for a doctorate. He's been at college for like 7 years off his dad's money, and all he does is throw like the best parties in the world.
Alright, that sounds like a great movie. Are there tits?
And then, you know, Harold and Kumar.
Yes, of course.
So Harold or Kumar is like his assistant, and like
Which one's the Indian? Which one's the Asian? I'm sorry.
I can't remember. I think Kumar is the Indian,
Okay. I mean, they're both fucking great actors, but
but it's the Kumar guy, and he's like the assistant, like learning how to throw the parties and be Van Wilder's like assistant, and it's just freaking great.
I was just like, wait, is he old? Is he that old? And then I realized how old Harold and Kumar is. Like that's like not a recent flick. Like that's an older movie.
Yeah,
Um,
it's like when Ryan Reynolds is in his 20s.
Damn.
When
LOL,
when
I can cheat easier. Okay, here's my logic. I fucking hate college. I think it's bullshit. But what I realized was online was cheaper for the same university I could have gone to. Plus, they don't really have good anti-cheat software at the moment. But I
Oh
know in
no.
5 years when I go try to get my degree, they're gonna have that shit on lockdown. Van
That
Wilder. Let me write that down. Because if I
Look how
don't, I
young he
won't
is in
remember
that.
it. That's Ryan Reynolds.
That's Ryan
He
Reynolds
has
as a young
hair.
guy.
That's like me right now with a little bit of hair left. Yeah. Let me write that.
Yeah,
Van.
I've fucking like lost my hair. I had a girl today on Omegle. She's like, she made fun of my hair.
I told my
I,
grandma when I saw her before I'm leaving for Florida last week. I told her I'm gonna get a toupee, and she like freaked the fuck out. I'm like, you know how good toupees are now, and how like
yeah,
they're not super expensive. Like I'm not gonna hate myself if I have a toupee. I will actually like myself more because one, it's easier to style, and two, yeah, I don't know. Toupees I think are just the way to go unless you can afford what Elon Musk did. But
right.
I'm not very good with rocket science, so I'm gonna just stick to drinking alcohol and, with the toupee.
And once your forehead becomes like mine, you can charge for advertising.
Oh, that's very nice. Just get a sticker like Bernie 2024. Like
Bernie 2024.
he'll be dead by then.
Yeah, you won't even be alive. I don't even think it's like here's the before and after pictures of the last 8 presidents, and it shows them how young and vibrant they were and how they exited office, and then it gets down to Joe Biden and his exit one is Kamala Harris.
That's funny. Have you been seeing the TikToks about like Joe Biden like ad libs? They're just like, "What are you eating? Chocolate chip." And then they're
Yeah,
like, "What do you think about the Republicans not passing the bill of 47?" And he's like, "Eat some chocolate chip." And you're just like, "Oh come on!" Like, uh, I was talking to my old boss, and I was just like, the only good thing about Joe Biden is that there will always be funny, stupid shit that he says. He's like Bush, but worse. So like
but
Bush was a Republican. I mean, he did good things, but he also did bad things. He wasn't the best Republican president, not even close. But the amount of clips he's had for the 8 years, that shit just cracks me up. Like that dude was fucking crazy as shit.
at least he doesn't have the clip of where Donald Trump hits a golf ball, and then it shows Joe Biden going up the steps to Air Force One, and the golf ball hitting him in the back of the head, knocking him down the stairs.
I
I
love.
think that's a first for any president to fall down those stairs from Air Force One.
Yeah, he toppled like 3 times. Like I don't know how you like gain control and then just fucking splatter again and then gain control and you're like, well, fuck it, I'm done. I'm like, they're gonna have an escalator up those fucking stairs. I don't know why they don't. Like,
I honestly don't know why they don't either. Escalators work, and I mean, if an escalator breaks, it's still a staircase.
how hard is it to make a movable escalator? Not
It's
hard.
not. They have them.
Yeah, that.
Private jets and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking president needs a fucking escalator. Why does any president not have that?
Right.
Unless if it's like a security reason because snipers can predict movement and speed. But that's thinking way too much about it.
looked a little dark on your stream there, so I thought I would lighten it up a little bit.
That works. I could just turn up the brightness.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, here, I have the brightness down lower, and that was for the green screen. So you just ruined what I was doing. No, I'm kidding.
Of course.
There we go.
That guy popped in my thing because I was showing him the go-kart Dragon Ball game, and they came in just so he could watch it, and I'm like, I'm talking to this guy now.
I'm talking to Paddington the bear.
Yeah. Oh, so you want to hit some Omegle or no?
Can we do that on Twitch?
No. Unless you cover up the part that says Omegle.
I think, like, yeah, if you could cover up the part that says Omegle and just be like, why'd you ban me? That wasn't Omegle. Like,
exactly. They wouldn't be able to see it.
well, like, I'm already on thin ice with those fuckers. We just need people to come in here and ask us just dumb questions. And I feel like I got one.
Yeah.
Here, I got a question for you.
Alrighty.
Have you ever been raped by a lover?
Well, there was this one time in jail, and he was hungry.
Oh, well, that's fair. Skid Mark Bell. Yo, we
What's
need your
up?
help. We're drunk.
Yeah.
We're drunk. We need questions. We got to keep this entertaining. You know, we're going to be 100% honest. We're going to answer any question. How big's my dick? I already got you, like 2 inches. Keep it entertaining. Whatever you want to hear. I mean, everything's open.
And you know we're professional. We have big boy microphones.
We've spent a lot of money on our setups just to get nobody.
0 views.
Yes. But that's the great thing. That's life, you know? As long as we're having a good time. As long as we're making one person laugh, that's it. So, what's the question? Didyscape, what's up, man? It has been a while. I haven't been doing very much private servers. But I have been watching your videos for the most part. Me and my buddy, when's the last time you fucked a bitch in the ass? I did on accident not that long ago. And it wasn't like continued, it was like, ooh! Like,
well, the real answer is when you're drunk and you can't find the hole.
the real answer is when you're wiping your ass and you have diarrhea and you're wiping it and then it just kind of sucks in, and I fucked myself in the ass with my fist. All right, next question. What's up, Diddy? We're drunk. We're just answering any question right now, you know, just having a good time, drinking some beers. I hope everything's been well with you. It seems like your channel has been doing well. That is fantastic. Now there's the awkward delay.
The awkward delay.
Yes. Maybe we'll ask each other questions while we wait.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
All right.
wait.
Well.
Yeah, I've been doing good. Looking good, eh? Hey. I got my degree a couple weeks ago, Diddy. And now I'm moving to Florida, halfway across the country. I leave Monday. So, this room is goodbye, and now I gotta restart, but I'm excited. How did you guys meet? You can answer that, Pirate.
Oh, how did we meet?
Yes.
Oh, I saw him doing. He was doing Omegle videos where he was completely plastered, and whatever his chat typed in, he was saying to whoever was on Omegle. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I told so many kids I was a sex offender.
Yeah.
And none of them have hit me up.
I got some laughs out of that today. Oh, how old are you? Oh, you're 13. Yeah, I'm a sex offender. I can't talk to you. Or they'd be like, the most famous ones like they say is like, okay, guess my age. Like, yes. And you're like 13, and they're like, no, I'm 14. Well, you're 1 year too old for me. Get the fuck out of here.
You go, ew, gosh. Too old for me. That's what you say every time. Guess my age. Too old for me.
Yeah, you're too old for me.
It's like a 4-year-old. Too old for me. Like,
Yeah, I don't understand why some people let their little kids on there.
no,
Like, it's
nobody
like,
lets anybody on that. Nobody lets anybody on that. Like I was explaining to you earlier, no
okay,
parent
so the other
goes,
day,
hey, Bobby, go watch some porn. Like, they're just like,
well,
it's like,
I was on Omegle. I was on Omegle the other day, and I get this 15-year-old girl. Now I didn't know she was 15. I asked the age after I heard her dad. Her dad said, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm just on Omegle." Like it's nothing. And he's like, "Okay," and he leaves.
well,
I'm
he
like,
doesn't know what it is. He's not tech savvy.
how do you, he's probably one of those dads that supports her OnlyFans.
Oh, well, that's good. Are them soundproof pads worth it? Um, oh, you're from the UK. I was gonna say, Diddy, I would ship you some for free, but I don't know how much that's gonna cost. But they are. I got it for you know, just for the visuals. The sound. I mean, here, the
I'll
soundproof
tell you this.
foam is my whole room, and then I got my green screen over there.
I'll tell you this. A 5-pound box costs about $75 to send over to the UK.
Well, soundproofing isn't cheap. It just need a big box. Another cool thing about my setup, Diddy, is that I can change my
Green
lights.
screen. Yeah, I don't have those cool lights.
They're
I
hue
mean, I
lights.
mean, I got arcade machines.
I can't see the arcade machines.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm pointing to an empty wall to you.
Yeah, you're pointing to a green. I got arcade machine. You liar. Well, actually, it's off camera, so there could be millions of arcade machines I don't see. Soundproofing is worth it, but this much is too much. I've gotten hate and I've gotten love, and everybody that's hated me have been like audio technicians, and they're like, "That's way too much. That's way too much soundproofing. It doesn't bring any echoes or any like realism to your voice." And I'm like, well, first off,
It's
with
there for
today's
what?
technology, you can add whatever echo. Like I can just fucking hold up. I can add an echo. I mean, I can turn like reverb up here if I ever need to, or I can go into an editing software and just add the little bit of like ambience or whatever, just to make it sound like I'm not in the soundproof room. And I can scream, and other people can scream in here, and nobody will fucking hear me. I walk in here,
His
it's
girlfriend get.
silence.
Is that what? Hold on. Is that when you get the FNL, the FNL?
The F and L, or the
Yeah, what
ethanol.
the faggot lover.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think the easiest way to say that is FNL without getting in trouble.
Yes, that's good. Diddy, whatever you find, you got my Discord. I mean, it's Balzac. I think we sent messages before. Show me what you're looking at. Don't go cheap on foam, but don't get scammed on foam. For my foam, I had to go out of Detroit. It was the Detroit Foam Factory because there's certain like thickness of foam. Plus, I mean, there's cheap foam and there's expensive foam. Cheap
And
foam,
there's wish.com phone.
cheap foam's like putting fucking cups on your wall. Like it's not gonna do too much. I mean, there will be a very minor difference. You want to make sure it's fucking thick and it's nice foam.
How
So,
much would you say your entire setup cost, including computer?
oh, 8 to 10.
Yeah, about the same.
It's about 8 to 10,000.
Well, I'm a little bit less than you because I don't have the foam, but I do use my green screen a lot more than you do.
There's no point for me to use a green screen when I have like the
The phone.
the foam. Like the foam just shows like, okay, I know what I'm doing, and then in reality I don't. So
You're just like, and then like people always ask, "You play guitar? Play me a song."
yes, most of the guitars are gone. I've still been packing and everything. I have a lot to do, but I don't want to tear down my PC setup until the day before I move, and that will be heartbreaking.
It will be. It'll never be the same with your personalized streaming room.
What's his YouTube channel? You got a YouTube channel, Retro?
Uh, yeah, I do, but I don't use it for streaming. Uh,
He does Twitch, but I mean, we're gonna be doing YouTube, Omegle, and other shit here soon, so it would not hurt to
I'm the Blizzard 333100.
Twitcher.
Oh, and my Twitcher is this.
But yeah, if anybody else in the stream, Twitch or YouTube, has questions for us, I mean, there's nothing off the table until it's just the table breaks. I mean, if he puts something and it breaks the table, then I'm sorry. We're not gonna fuck with that.
You know, just waiting for all these thousands of fans of ours.
Call me Kaysen. Well, call me Carson. Like, kind of thing. I like that. What's up? How you doing? Call me Carson actually lived 30 minutes from me. Um,
Really?
I'm from Indiana. Like in high school. Like, I know the
Who
high
was the
school he went to. I think we're about the
who was
same
the person
age.
that was like a stalker to you?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was when I did Live Me. I'd get like 2,000 viewers a stream. There's this one guy who's really cool, but he's like, I'm gonna move next to you. I'm gonna be the uncle to your kids. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I met up with him one time because he wasn't as crazy. We did a little YouTube video, and things were all right. And then he begged for money, and I'm like, yeah, I'll give you gas money. He's like, okay, I don't have gas money. I'm like, here. And he was like fucking 15. No, he was like 10 years older than me. But um,
Not bad. How are you? Well, ask him any questions. Ask any questions you want to.
yeah, ask any questions. I'm intoxicated. I'm doing fantastic. You ever play RS nowadays? I just got my Quest cape on old school, and I've just been fucking around on it. I've been playing RuneScape quite a bit. I've
Are
done
the
a little bit
division?
of servers, but not too many servers. I've been mainly on the main game, old school. Um, what the
You ever
fuck
play
was I talking
nowadays?
about?
Yeah, he asked if you were playing nowadays. I think you were just answering that.
Oh, I was talking about my stalker.
Oh yeah, your stalker.
Yes, yes. I had a stalker, got my number, knew my address, did all this shit. He had a good heart. He did, but man, he's like, I'm coming over, because he lived like the state to the right of me. So it'd be like a 4 hour drive. I'm like, dude, you come over, I'm calling the cops. Like, I was like this close to a fucking restraining order on this guy. But I knew like he went through a lot of trouble and shit. I knew he wouldn't come like rape me or kill me, but he was just overly obsessive over me. And I was just like, man, no, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm like, dude, we can be friends. I can help you out through shit, but you cannot fucking come at me like that. People don't understand some, like, I don't know. He like idolized me, and it was just way fucking creepy. Way fucking creepy. Now that I'm an adult, and you come at me, I'll kick your ass. Like, I'm not worried about it, unless if you're just a massive dude. If you're a massive dude, I'll have a shotgun. Yeah, like, come over, like, see what happens. But nah, that was I was fresh out of high school, and he was all about me. Would you two ever want to be list A-list celebrity famous if you had the
No,
chance
I'm
to?
more of a background guy.
Uh,
I'll take C list or D list, but no, I don't think I'd ever do A list. That would involve too much work.
I think like if the money came and things were cool, I would like that. I think paparazzi and shit would be fucking annoying. And you'd have to be on your fucking tiptoes in this culture. And if you know me, I'm not on my fucking tiptoes. I'm stomping on the fucking ice. So, like, if I was an A-list, I'd be an A-list for a week, and then I'd be like fucking Morgan Wallen saying something fucking stupid, and the neighbors recording me, you know? Like, and I'd be over with.
Speaking of, I was gonna say, speaking of your subscriber count, because is that a
420.
guy or a girl? They call me Carson. Is that a guy or girl?
Call me Carson is a guy.
Because he says you have more subscribers than me. I looked down at your subscribers, so look at your count.
It's 420. I saw that right before I went live, because I haven't been on YouTube in fucking forever, because I never did the multi-stream thing. And I was like, nobody ever fucking subscribed to me. I'm happy in life. 420 is good as long as I get people in here having a good time. That's all that matters.
Would you ever swap lives with Ed Sheeran?
He just had a kid. No. you got experience for you got experience from that. You got a little devil running around.
I have a little demon that runs around. It's the cutest little demon in the world. The demon nonetheless. I'm just kidding.
But
You're non-binary.
So what are you, 3?
Mean they chopped off their wobbly bits?
Are you 2? Because I know binary is 011001110. So are you number 2? Well, I don't get it. That's a joke. That's funny. I need a laugh track.
Too bad you can't hear it.
Thank you. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, and I got through Discord. It was just like fucking. It was like Ellen DeGeneres clapping like background like.
That's what I was just playing too.
Nice.
Yeah, I was playing it and then I like turned mine off because you can't hear it. Looks like it's just a weirdo dancing with no sound, even though I know there's sound there.
What was that? Sorry. Oh fuck! Hold up.
It means no specific gender.
Yep.
So.
You go.
No, I don't know how to go with that one. I mean, there's 2 genders. I mean, you were either born with a wee or not.
You know, I'll be honest. If you feel this type of way and you want to be something and whatnot, that's cool. But don't throw it on anybody. And I feel like it doesn't need to be brought up unless if it's asked. Like.
I mean, I'm all fine with the people, but I don't know about the non-binary things.
I think the whole situation, especially with like, because like 50 years ago, the idea of a man was somebody that just worked, came home, the wife had, you know, the martini or whatever, just fucking waiting for him and had dinner cooked and everything. The whole idea of the man has definitely changed. Like back then it was like, men don't play with Barbies. And like, fuck, if you like Barbies, play with Barbies. But I feel like that doesn't make you a woman because you like playing with Barbies. It just doesn't make you like the ideal man from 50 years ago. I feel like do whatever makes you happy. And I don't really get like the whole like changing gender things. You know, I don't fucking hate it, but I just don't understand. I'm more like, if you want to wear a dress, fucking wear a dress and see how it goes, I guess. I mean, cool.
Exactly.
Like, if you want to be happy, do your thing, but don't ever push your thing on to my life. I'm going to support you with whatever, but when you start pushing something towards me and being hateful, you can fuck right off. Like, but do whatever makes you happy, but do not get me involved with it. Do not get me to. It's like religions. Like, for me, I'm Christian. I believe in God. I love God. But I will never, like, push somebody to Christianity. I will just be like, you know what? If you don't want to buy it, I will lead by example, which I don't do that well on Twitch.
You don't go door to door asking, "Have you heard about our Lord Jesus Savior?"
That's the same thing as bringing it up on a Facebook chat or saying, if you don't like me, or if you don't call me the right thing, then if you don't follow my thing, it's just like, if somebody uses the Lord's name in vain on a post, I'm not going to come at them with fucking guns loaded, shooting at them like crazy. Like, I look at the way I feel Christianity the way I look at, homosexuality or fucking gender correctiveness. I don't know the fucking term for it. Like, keep it to yourself. Be happy. If somebody asks and wants a conversation about it, that's your end. But if somebody doesn't ask, keep that shit to yourself. If somebody goes, "What gender are you? How do you identify yourself?" That's when it comes up. But if you're just gonna throw that at somebody for attention, nope. I don't care. That
Exactly.
that might be a little harsh, but I mean, like, fuck.
You know that guy, right?
I know Diddy. I don't know Call Me Kason.
Oh, gotcha.
My family is Christian, but I don't quite understand it. I really believe in evolution. Do Christians believe in that, or God created people? So the whole idea of evolution and science is like a big thing. Like, what I believe, I believe in science. I believe in Christianity as well. I mean, God created people. God created Adam and Eve. But you got to realize, just because it says in the Bible, God created Adam and Eve, it doesn't mean he went poof. There's Adam and Eve. There could be an answer to his creation. You got to realize God is a creator. God creates something. You're playing Minecraft. You're not just popping shit up out of this, or you're not just doing this or that in video games, unless if you got permissions. But anyways, when I think of God doing something, I think of God molding, creating, building. So I can believe in evolution. Just because it says God created this and is super vague, it doesn't mean that there's somebody can't find out, the biological cell reproducing, I think some aspects of evolution. I believe in the Darwin. What's it called? Um, oh, it deals with like survival of the
What
fittest. So,
what is the I don't mean to go off thing here. I don't know because I don't deal with much socialization. Um these I just recently learned about these pronoun things. What are they? I just noticed it cuz I just started watching TikTok and people like say my pronouns, he or she or they and them. What do they mean?
that's a good question because I know it's like a non-descriptive term. It's a pretty vague term. I'm gonna finish up my quick segment with Diddy about it.
Um, because if call me is it how do you say the name? Because I can barely read it.
Call me
Kason,
Kason. It's kind
call
of
me
like Call Me
Kason.
Carson, but Call
If
Me Kason.
you if I think I know what you're talking about. Um, you will probably love one of my other Twitch friends, Valen Vane. He is a well, he was an announcer for one of the top burlesque companies in the UK. You know what a burlesque is, Balzac?
I've heard of it before. Just give me a quick refresher.
He does a bunch of uh
Drag shows?
yeah, drag shows.
Yes.
Interesting shows. I just don't know how to say it. He's a performer. He's a straight up performer, and like he's one of the most entertaining people I've ever met ever. Um, so call me Kason. You would love Valen Vane on Twitch. The guy is an absolute. You would love exactly what he is, as I know that's because most of those terms and stuff. That's who I learn them from, because he's like one of the only nice people that actually tell me. Because whenever I ask like normal people, they get mad at me that I don't know, and they think I'm trying to poke fun at them. But in reality, I'm an introvert who talks like an extrovert, but I'm introverted, which means I stay in my house. I don't really leave very often except for work, and I don't talk to people really except for on the computer, because I got a internet wall shield.
Yes,
So
it's very nice. It is a shield. It's a suit of
it
armor.
really is. It's like like I don't know. I don't necessarily like dealing with too many people, and so like I find it awkward sometimes in person. So I don't get to learn a lot of that kind of stuff except for what I see on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. And sometimes when I ask people, they just think I'm trying to make fun, but it's just I truly don't know.
Yeah, and
Like,
I have a
yeah,
little bit of an understanding, but it is like it's a topic because I'm a man of knowledge and science where I'm just like this is just something I see it more as an attention grab. I mean, not to like offend anybody, but I kind of see it more as that. And I think it needs to be more of like live your life, be happy, don't come at people. But really quick back to Diddy. Christianity is made up of a lot of denominations. If the church your parents go to you don't fully agree with, there is a lot of different sub branches of Christianity, which is called denominations, that have different ideal ideologies, something like that. I'm drunk, I can't talk. But
ideologies.
yes, you just gotta find the one that fits. Find the one that you believe in, because the Bible is meant to be interpreted in 1,000 different ways. My pastor said the first thing he said was, "Being gay is a sin, but we're all sinners." You know,
Exactly.
don't
If
hate. I mean, we all fuck up. I mean, I'm not gonna. He's like, I'm not gonna sit here and say being gay is okay, but I'm gonna say it's a sin. But I'm gonna say we're all sinners. So love each other. Be happy. We all fuck up. We all do things. And if that's what you struggle with and that's your sin, that's okay. I mean, God loves you either way. And I agree with that. Being non-binary does mean the LGBTQ plus community.
okay,
Okay.
okay, I gotcha.
There's just so much. There's just so much in that like I think like
It's the attention grabbers you don't like. It's the regular people who do it and live their life that way. We love them.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like
I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate gay people. I don't. I hate people that think differently or are leaving the norm. But the people that fucking are attention grabbers are, if you don't like me, fuck you, you kind of shit.
yeah, it's basically don't like attention grabbers. Um, but like there's this restaurant with drag shows. They sell burgers. I forget what they're called, but it's absolutely phenomenal. Their shows. Like I like burlesque shows. Just because like the this it's just entertaining to me. And but it's not like something that like I don't go around telling people, you should be an introvert because the sun is bad. You know, you know what I mean? What I do is what I do, and what you do is what you do.
Yes,
And like and
him and
like
I are opposite on that. I'm not an introvert. I go out, I party, I talk to everybody and anybody. Anybody that's not included, I bring them in. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing sitting alone? What are you doing standing alone? Come on, buddy, let's party. Like that's me. I mean, a lot of people aren't like that, but that's okay.
the and then there's the how do you say it? Well, that's because you actually get invited to parties.
I go to the bar. I go to the bar, and I'm never alone. If I'm alone, it's for like 10 seconds. I'll walk up to some people and be like, "Yeah, what the fuck? My name's Balzac. How you doing?" And then they're like, "Balzac, that's funny," and then it goes from there.
Well, that's okay. I take it back. I do become an extrovert if I go to a bar because as soon as I get alcohol in me, I have a fun time. And the best way to actually get other people to buy you drinks at a bar when you're a guy, do magic. Magic cards never fail at a bar. I can get people to that like if I want to go to a bar and not pay for drinks, I go to the bar and I just go to tables and perform magic and people will like they'll just be like, "Oh, that's the greatest thing in the world. Buy this man a beer." I get that one a lot.
Off topic, are we using Discord? Usually it's a second or so delay, so it can be tricky not to talk over each other, but you guys seem natural. Um, We are using Discord, but I've watched a lot of podcasts and videos and stuff, and I know, and the biggest thing that has just pissed me off and irritated me is people that talk over. So it's like I like to, if we could talk, I would talk the whole fucking time, but fuck you. It's more of like it's like I gotta I have to like stop my egotistical self to take the spotlight and just let thoughts just fucking go. And that's the way it should be. I mean, it's all about sitting patiently, wait for your turn, because if I'm the host, let's say I'm the host of this. I'm not. I mean, it's a mutual thing. But let's say I'm the host. I've seen hosts want to talk about themselves more than their guests, and it's just like, why the fuck am I watching you interview somebody if all you want to do is talk about yourself or relate experiences that other people have with ones you do? That's so much longer. Like, fuck that shit. Alright. You can go now.
It's like turn, my turn, your turn. Okay. I don't know if you saw it earlier. I was just acting like I was talking. I was
Yeah,
like,
I saw that. That's why I said fuck you.
now yeah, I'm a storyteller. I like to tell stories. I think I'm very good at it, especially when I get the facts wrong. It just happens.
It makes it more
somebody tells
fun.
a story,
Makes it more fun.
it does, because like we add in like exaggerations to the story. Like it's just how it is. The like I always like to have fun with it. Like I look at a mirror. It's one of my favorite lines people say is like you look at a mirror and you go, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? It's like you gotta always have fun with it.
Exactly. I mean, I'll exaggerate some of my stories, but I do it to a point where, like, it's not like, this guy's bullshitting me. It's like, I might add a little fucking salt to the dish, but you still taste the dish. You still get the whole thing. I'm not, nobody's the most interesting person in the world except for Dan Bazilian. That guy, the fucking rich dude. Like, nobody is that interesting unless you are a billionaire. You're Tony Stark. So, like, yeah, I listened to my aunt last week, and she was like, I thought it was the most interesting story, and she's pretty boring, but she'll have her moment. She's cool. She's got her pros, she's got her cons. But I heard a story for an hour about her day at work and how her computer wasn't working, and she's just like, "Oh, it's crazy! My computer wasn't working, and it was my monitor, so I got a new monitor." That's the story. But it lasted an hour, and I had to hear about every detail of her morning, and I'm like, she thought of it as like the most interesting thing in the world. I was like, get the fucking point. You got a new monitor. You already told me the ending of the story. I'm just waiting for you to stop talking.
Yeah.
And like, throw some spice in it. She had no salt or pepper on that bitch. It was just bland. I was eating something that's supposed to make me lose weight, and I don't like it, but I want to be done. But there's so much more left, and that's what she was doing. She was spoon feeding me just shit for 45 minutes to an hour. Just here. Wait, the good part's coming. I'm gonna throw a raisin in there. It's still gonna taste bad, but it's gonna taste better than what I've been feeding you. That, that's it. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
It's like, yeah, it's like I bought a new monitor. Now let me tell you the story of how I got to the monitor. I woke up, monitor didn't work, so I had to go to the store, but I had to find my car keys first.
Yep.
When I found my car keys, I went to the door. The doorknob seemed a little extra sticky this morning, but when I forced the door open, I felt a crisp breeze on my face. I made it down the staircase to the car, and it's like just a half hour just till she gets to the store.
I
And then
followed
she
the
goes,
speed limit, 35 miles an hour there, but on mile marker 96, I went 36 and I almost shit my pants. Ah, you went a mile over the speed limit. I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen you on an app. I was famous on Live Me for a year, under Zach Dew, but that would have been like 2016. I did the Stitch voice. I was the dude with the Stitch, and I'd say like, Ohana means family. And family means nobody's left behind or forgotten. I did that, like, and little kids just fucking lost their shit all day. And I would just, everybody would say, do the Stitch voice, do the Stitch voice. And I'd say, shut the fuck up, you little bitch. And then I'm not famous anymore.
Yeah, because everybody else learned how to do it. Just kidding.
You just pretend there's a cock in your mouth and you just start talking. Ah, 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 ah. I wish I knew that big fucking alien name.
Stitch's alien name?
No, the fucking. I'm a Russian. I can't do his accent. The Russian dude, the one. I bet you followed me from Live Me, Kason. I bet you followed me from Live Me because I was stressing my YouTube for a while. That's how I had a little bit of subscribers on
Oh my
here.
god, I now remember.
No, I bet this person does straight up because I'm like, fuck this, I'm going to YouTube now.
It's like I've never seen this channel live in years. Let's go see how it goes.
Well, I did like RuneScape private server streams, and all of my viewers that were kids saw an old fucking game they didn't know about, and they're like, fuck this, I'm not gonna watch this. Meh. But no, that's cool. Somebody actually remembers me from that. Yeah, that's me.
I just wish your YouTube could show me as with my current background is all.
We'll figure it out. But we spent like an hour fucking with this overlay now. I mean, I like this. I mean, it's chill. I mean, it's not getting a lot of followers, but if we can like segment this into clips and throw it on a video on YouTube, that'd be good. Like good topic points or good just ramblings. If we're just drunk and just going, I was going, yeah, it's like fucking Joe Biden's fucking clips of him saying dumb shit.
I thought you were gonna go Sylvester Stallone, but
I'm trying.
I'm Adrian.
Adrian. Adrian.
Let me make it. It's like Adrian. Sound weird. I hear myself in my headset, and I'm like, I can no longer do the voice.
Is he the guy that's like, get to the chopper, get to the chopper?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that's Arnold. Yeah,
Chopper.
that's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You want to leave? Get to the chopper.
I am the Terminator.
I can't do his voice. I can do Pennywise, the dancing clown.
What, you can?
Yeah, I could do. Oh, you've heard Pennywise, haven't you?
Yeah, but other people haven't. I've heard it like 1,000 times, but do it.
It's like you just go and you give him a balloon and hope we all float down here. That's probably just a simple version, but it's like.
So wait, hold up. Before you do it, you said the name wrong. The last 5 times you've done it.
Pennywise or is it Charlie? No, who's his name?
It's Georgie.
Georgie.
You always say Charlie, and it just fucking pisses me off, but I don't want to correct you. It's Georgie. Georgie, okay. Georgie. Wait, hold up.
Georgie. Hello, Georgie.
You're going to sleep? You're in the fucking UK. It's like 8 in the morning. What were you doing? Never mind. Go to bed. Love you, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. I haven't talked to you in forever, but I've been keeping, track on you. You've been doing well. I love to see it. Keep it up, man. I'm watching. I'm paying attention. But have a good night. Ugh. Now do your impression again.
Oh. Let's see. What's the line? Georgie, we all float down here. I need like a liquid in my throat to do it, and I don't even know where my beer went.
You don't know where your beer went? You didn't move from that seat. It's got to be an arm distance. Just fucking helicopter. You'll find it.
I mean, the whiskey glasses are empty. The bottle's empty.
You have to try this whiskey. Well, actually, you don't really drink whiskey. You drink Screwball. But if you want to get started on whiskey, on sipping, 4 Roses bourbon. It's not whiskey. I mean, bourbon, whiskey, same thing. Bourbon. This is the smoothest. Where are we at? Right here. Look at it. Four
There we go.
roses.
I can see it. I can see it.
You can see it, Morty.
Yeah, come on, Marty. We got science shit to do. Come on, just give me another shot of the bourbon, would you?
Oh, gee, Rick. I don't know.
Gee, oh, gee. I can't do more.
Oh, gee. Well, I have a lot higher, like, fucking,
Voice. Yeah.
yeah, obviously. But, no, that is fucking smooth. I mean, it's still whiskey. It's still just straight. But if you try anything else, you're gonna fucking hate it. If you want to start out on something good, Four Roses. Get Four Roses, get another whiskey. Take the first whiskey shot first.
Herbert impressions. I don't even know if I could do Herbert. I can't do the whistle, but I can probably do his soft tone. Hold on. Let me go get something. I'll be right back.
Hey, Chris. You wanna come in my basement? Hey. You wanna come in my basement and get a popsicle? Hey, Chris. It's something like that. I can't do the whistle either. Hey, Chris. Do I have to talk like I'm fucking sucking a fish dick? I love fish sticks. But I was trying to do the Morty impression, like, oh, gee. What is it like? I gotta listen to it. Like, I'm pretty good at like mimicking voices, but I have to like listen to it for a little bit and then just practice in my car alone where nobody can see me. Hello.
Oh shit. Can I hear you now? Okay. I twist a little thing and I can't hear you.
Oh.
It's okay. Hold on. Let's see. Those Chris's pants. Oh my God. I got a popsicle. I got my wallet strapped to my hip.
You wanna come in my basement and get a popsicle?
You do it better than I do.
I like doing the fucking Cleveland, you know, whenever like he falls off his fucking bathtub.
No.
No.
What's going on?
Hey, Pete. Hey, Pete.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Can you do the Joe Swanson?
Yeah, I can't do that one. I wish, I've been practicing Cleveland Brown because Azers actually shows how to do Cleveland Brown's voice. And I get close, but there's like one step I'm missing to do to get it down perfect.
I was like trying to think about doing more, but I have a funny joke for you. It's a joke that's not finished, and it's not my joke, but it's my buddy's. So my buddy was in the military for about 8 years. He used to live with me. This dude was a fucking genius. Like, this is off topic, but he was a genius. But he was a drunk and never really applied himself. Like, he worked at a dealership, but he was like the service lane. He was like the person that would bring in and bring out the cars. And, like, that's like the bottom of the food chain. And I'm like, dude, you're 28, you're living with me, you don't have a car, all this shit. I'm like, dude, you're super fucking smart. You gotta, live your life. But he loved comedy. So him and I would just go back and forth on comedy, dark humor. We'd watch skits. We would practice stuff. It was great. This guy was fantastic. But, he never applied himself. But he was telling me this story about him in the military. There was this one person that was in his fucking regiment. I don't fucking know. Anyways, he was Jewish. But he was like, you were in the military, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Like target practice?
Yeah, the shooting range.
Yeah, the shooting range. You go to the shooting range. This was the motherfucker. This guy would go to the shooting range and shoot the exact amount of bullets he needed. And then he would hand back the bullets that he didn't use to, like, the fucking officer. And be like, here, I saved you, $2.37, He didn't fucking just fire off and go crazy like everybody else did. He was like the Yeah, I always thought he was just the stereotypical Jew, is what he said. And he like sounded like this, yeah.
I always had Supply angry at me. They're like, you know how much that stuff cost? I'm like, yeah, taxpayers, not me.
Well, this guy knew exactly how much that cost, and he would hand it back. He would fucking go out and grab the bullets probably, and be like, "Yeah, we could still probably do something with this metal, whatever." Anyways, they were talking one day, and one sec. They were talking one day, and Skylar, my buddy, was talking about the Holocaust to the Jewish guy, and he goes, "Holocaust? Ah, sounds expensive." So like, his mind thought about this hall, probably this huge, this long hall that was just price tag, price tag, price tag. You had to go through, you had to pay, you had to pay. It was just fucking
All,
money grab,
all of
money grab, or just like zombie hands just taking your money. And I'm just like, this motherfucker probably thought the Hall of Cost was more expensive, was scarier or worse than the Holocaust. Than the killing of Jews. He thought the stealing of his money, was probably worse than the Holocaust. And that's like the big, and like, I was like, this joke needs to be worked on because that is fantastic. I heard that and I was just dying laughing. I can do a good Hank Hill impression. What, Bobby?
now, do you do a lot of propane? A lot of propane stuff. What's your
I,
podcast?
I sell propane and propane accessories, Bobby. I just woke up and that kid ain't right.
Okay.
Courtney and we've been watching King of the Hill. Like we watched Futurama season 1 all the way through it, and we had to find something else. And I was like, I didn't think she'd like it, and I was like, let's try King of the Hill. I really really wanted to watch it, and she watched the first episode. She's like, this is great. I'm like, yes. So we're like on season 2 now, and it was made in '97, the year I was born. What up?
My favorite words are "Dang it, Bobby."
Dang it, Bobby! Oh, what the hell are you doing? I like fucking Boomhauer. Like, I'll tell
Yeah.
you, we can put him in a basket, man, I'll put him in a basket, man, I don't know, nobody go, wee, man, like, you never know what he's talking about. I have subtitles on so I can actually read everything he's saying, and it's just fucking whack, but it relates to everything. Like, everything he says is like, if like let's say like Peggy comes out, like Hank's wife, and he's just like, don't tell. Wait, no, it was like the first season, and Bobby killed like this crane. It was endangered. It was like one of the only ones left in the world, and this ranger was just like, everybody's like, don't tell anybody about this. Don't tell anybody about this. And the ranger comes up to him. And they're like, have you seen this crane? We have it tracked. It should be here. And he goes, that dang dang kid come to shoot, going to the fucking thing, and the fucking kid will go wow, man, and killed it. He's in the fucking cooler right there. And the guy's like, okay, so you guys didn't see anything. All right, see ya. That just shit just fucking cracked me up. Hank Hill hour. Well, is it on your channel? I mean, I'll sub to you right now. I can't do it from my Streamlabs, but I can do it from YouTube. So let me go to YouTube here.
Please tell me this is yours. Is it? It's blurry, but please tell me that one's yours.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Give that man 5 stars right now.
It's awesome.
Oh, it's on Spotify? Alright, awesome. I'm
was the
going
one
to
that was-
follow that. I'll watch it. That I love fucking Hank Hill, so. Oh, yep, I see it right here. Follow. Get notified on new episodes.
But speaking on that note, I am going to be calling it a night myself. because last time I did this, I was up till 5 a.m. and was at work at 7. So yeah, I'm gonna call it.
What time is it now?
It's 11:21.
It's 2:21. We're still going.
So
Nah, I'm kidding. You're
Yeah,
good.
like we got 3 more hours till we're at 5. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, you good.
You're
Nah,
good to go.
yeah, all right. I get it.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna be ending mine. Thank you guys. Okay, so mine is over now.
I'm gonna have to restart mine, I think, with a new title, cause I'm gonna keep going. I feel like I can drink like 5 more beers, and I'm already pretty good. So like, I'm gonna continue this crazy train, Ozzy Osbourne style.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later then on there.
Later. It was fun.
It was fun.
Oh, that little segue wasn't that bad. Alright, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to take a piss, and I'm going to come back. And we're going to have more fun. So, give me a couple minutes, and I will be